So this project is reupholstering outside cushions, and they're using a Sunbrella fabric which has a coating on it. And so when you try to sew it like you would any regular type of material, it gets bunched up underneath the presser, and it kind of turns into like an accordion. So the only way you can do it is you've got to use paper on both sides so it slides nice and freely through there.
You see from this side, the fabric over here, what I have to do? What it starts doing, it'll start like going like this. I can't have that. I have to constantly be looking under here, smoothing all this out on the curve, making sure it's smooth here, and get paper on it at the same time. And fold all this paper in half that I have. And make sure I remain and keep a 3/4 inch edge all the way around.
Sounds impossible.
And I have 5 of these to do.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I just don't know.
So anyway, this Sunbrella fabric has a tendency to get caught in the presser and it bunches up. So the only way that you can sew it is by wrapping it in the paper so it flows smoothly through the machine, and that's what she's doing.
If I go slowly, it appears I can go over my needle. Sometimes I can, and sometimes I can't. See all this under here?
Yeah.
I can't. I have to constantly look under here, which I never have to do. All I do is pick it up. But I also want to know where my edge is, because I want to keep a, you know, it's not a 1/2 inch. Well, this is 3/4, and then it's getting a little bigger here. But I want to keep it like, you know, a 1/2 inch from this edge from here to here.
Right.
The whole time. And I can't see where the edge is. I feel like I'm in too high, like an inch too much. See, here's a bump here, and I don't know where that bump is under here. Now it's smooth.
So this says you have to be very patient doing this. And methodical and detail oriented. Otherwise, you can't rush it. Getting there. So anyway, she cut out all of the patterns and pinned all of these together. And we're about halfway through. But this is a very slow process because as you go along, you've got to make sure that you don't bunch it up from underneath. It's got to be nice and flat, and you got to keep it very even to the edge. So she's trying to do it about a 1/2 inch in or so that maybe an inch, and keeping it uniform all the way around, which is kind of hard. So this is the problem with this Sunbrella fabric. And be warned, if you buy it and they're trying to sew with it, you're going to have a problem. The only way you can do it is by using this paper.